Okay, whenever you guys feel like it, I am live. Okay, now... Whoa, you made a PC. Alright, I'm moving it, but that's awesome. I'll finally sort my team out a little bit. That'll be really great. Alright, so if we have the door right here, maybe I'll just put it right here next to the... Did you see you did... Okay, good. Alright, so maybe we're gonna do this. Ah, no, I can't sort them. That's okay. Yep. Did it just delay again? Alright. Yeah, I had... The last 2 streams I've done have had 0 followers. Or 0, viewers. Yeah. I mean, I was surprised we had one viewer for several of our first streams, so... Well, it was me and you as one of them, because I checked my first stream too. So... Right, so me and you were 2 of them, and then there were 3 people who popped in and out. And it said they had like an average watch time of like 20 minutes, which is kind of nice. I was happily surprised with that. But I didn't have anybody pop in to the last couple, which is fine. I mean, I'm probably gonna have 0 followers for a really long time, but it was cool to see like people did pop in. I'm gonna do something super boring for the start of the stream because I have OCD issues. Yeah. Okay, I don't wanna do... We should do grass, then we should do fire, then we should do water. I know I have some water mons. Here we go. Although I kind of want him in my party, because there's a cute frog that becomes him. For now, we'll just do this so that I can tell what's what. Nope. No! You're fire. Or, you know what, grass, water, fire is fine too. And then we'll do electric. And what should we do, like rock and ground after that? Let's do rock and ground after that. Oh yeah, I need my rowlet in my team. I found a rowlet. I was so excited about that. Rock ground, then maybe normal. I need it. Yeah, I lucked out. Also, I think I tried to put the Discord chat into the stream, but just so Sean also knows if he's around. But, I don't know if it worked or not. I should make names for people so that I'm not like saying people's names. I don't know if anybody cares, but if people do care. Okay. There we go, that's why. Yeah, I was like, I should probably check, because I'm just gonna be like talking, be like, oh, hey Sean, and then it's gonna be like, we're on stream, right? I don't think I even, like, I know your full legal name, but not your address, so I don't even think I could. No, well, I mean, that's not a goal of mine. Good. You're speaking from experience, is what you're saying. Gotcha. I mean, I don't care. I don't know if the YouTube algorithm's gonna be happy about it, but I haven't had any issues so far. Alright, we... Yeah. Okay, that's good. I do press the tab that's like it's not for kids, so hopefully that is helpful. I know, like, when I do art streams and stuff, it's usually earlier in the day, so it's not like I'm never going to have kids in the thing, but I'm also not geared towards kids. I think I found every Diglett variation at this point already. I was spending some time in, I was spending some time in the Lush Caves, and I got a regular, a Hisuian, and the most recent one. I forget what that region's called. The water one. Yep. They're super cursed in Cobblemon too. Well, it's 'cause they don't have a bottom to them, so it's just like this floating little tube coming out of non-existent ground. It's super funny, but it's also super cursed. I was like, I'm gonna probably work on our house today. Also, Sean, just so you know, if you ever want to pop in, you're like welcome. I know that everybody is doing other stuff right now, but I just want to like make sure people know, like, hey, if you do ever get the itch to play some Pokemon Minecraft, the door is open. I think we should do normals, and then, sure, flying works, I suppose. I think Ghost should probably be one of the last ones. Ghost, Fairy, Dragon, those ones should be some of the last ones. I should just load up. Right. Box. Yeah, I was telling you that there's diamonds in the Lush Cave. Oh, is there? I saw 0 lava, so that's interesting. I wonder if it expanded its rain as we've left the server going. I'm gonna actually hedge this because I always end up having way too little room for my normal types. I should probably do that for all of them. A bucket? Oh, so you cannot die? So you cannot die, is that what you're saying? I'm just gonna do 2 boxes and hope that's enough for now. For each type. What happened? Oh. And exploded. Oh. Alright. Well, to be fair, I did not know that Mons could die in the overworld. I probably should have, because it's probably happened to me before, but that was not something that I would have called. I am currently still sorting. I'm so excited. We got a Ditto right away. I got a secondary starter. This has been a good run so far, aside from our start. Guess where we started, Sean? You're good. We start the spawn originally. I think Husbando changed it, but the spawn originally was in a snowbank, like under snow. And then after that, it was just ice spikes and frozen ocean for just so many blocks. Because then we're gonna want to put the ground types. We're gonna give them 2, and then we're gonna give rock types 2, and then we'll be normal. Alright. Nope, that's a rock type. Normal, and then we'll do normal. Okay, so we've got ground, into rock, into normal. Okay, then let's gather up all of the normal types, I suppose. Although I kind of put birds in their own. Flying types, all flying types in their own. Because flying is much more commonly a secondary, and it fills up the normal type block. Those are going to be actually my party. Then that's a normal type, that's a normal type. I also found a Ralts. I feel like I was looking for a Ralts in our last playthrough of this, like pretty intensely, and never found it. Kind of happy about that too. I should make like a tired or a bored expression for the model. That would be funny. I'm curious if it works. It does. Okay. Because this one is I found a dragon. That one is I found cool stuff. Then I'm mad. Then I'm sad. Okay. So all of the keys work. That's good. Okay. Flying types I said I was going to put in their own place. Alright. Centered I thought I had over here. I do. I've got Baneri. Could probably put Bunnelby with Baneri. And then we got Rattata. The chunk. Okay, I thought I had more zigzagoons. Maybe not. Alright, Winkle's also a flying type, isn't it? Duck. Alright, we're gonna do that. Any what? Any what? I did, but I only had a stone pickaxe, so I couldn't get him. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, there's a whole bunch in there. I was really excited to see it. I just couldn't get any of them. Because I was doing everything with a stone pickaxe. Because I didn't have any iron. Because I used it all. No, actually, I used like six of like our 8 iron to make pickaxes. I just wasn't lucking out, and then I think like you and I made Pokeballs, but I don't know what else I used it for, honestly. I had to make a bucket at one point. Yeah, and I'm just trying to think of like what did I use it on. But yeah. Alright, we got Morlo. Gonna cut Looper into a box for now. Put Pikachu in with the Pikachu clones. We're gonna put... Eventually when I find all the Deerlings too, that'll be nice. I'm kind of tempted to give normal types 3 boxes. I just don't know if I have enough room to do so. There's too many types to do that, I think. Psychic Bug. Lots of Psychic Bug Dark. Fighting. Maybe Bug will be my next type. There's also Poison. Thinking of like elements. What elements could I do next? I have surprisingly a lot of water types, which is nice. Maybe we'll do Bug. Because Ghost doesn't really seem like an element. I mean, Dark seems more like an element, I suppose. Dark and Poison. Okay, maybe we'll do Dark first. We'll do Poison, then Dark. Because I only have like 1 Poison. Technically Bug for my sorting system. You're Flying for my sorting system. Dark, you're Dark. Huh, Dark Fairy. Interesting. Alright, we got Electric, then we got Ground, then we got... I got to split these guys up for now. Got Rock. And we've got Normal. Then I said I was gonna do Poison, even though you're Flying. For now, we'll put you there as a placeholder. And then Dark. fighting. Berry bug. Oh, and steel. Steel needs a place. Steel is more of a home than dark press, probably. We'll swap the poison. Normal steel. Poison. Then we've got dark. And then we've got to figure out what else to do. At this point I should probably just go forward. We've got ghost, fighting, all of our birds, and bugs. I think I might do bugs next. Bugs and birds. Because then I can do ghosts, and then I can do things like psychic and fighting. Which kind of feel like outliers. Could have swore that Ponyta would have been a fairy, but I guess it goes psychic fairy? It's psychic, it's not fairy. I wouldn't have called that. What happened? Oh. Good luck. I finally found an anaconda, by the way. The thing that turns... The thing that turns into, Ninjask, and, yeah. I found it in a cave. I thought it would be an above ground mon, but I guess it makes sense, theoretically, why it would be, why it would be an underground mon. So these are all flying types. We've got any repeats, which is good. I don't think you guys evolve at all. Or you evolve into these guys. No, you evolve into Cockatoo. You look like you evolve into them though. Alright, so we've got 2 bugs. Now we need fighting fairy ghost. It's gonna be a really sad day when I have to figure out how to put dragons in here. Running out of room so fast. A bug. 2 into a bug position. And then we're gonna take all of our flyers. Honestly, I would just do 1 box. No, that's probably a bad idea. Rickety might actually go on my main party for now. That's not quite like Murkrow. I just realized Weasel is kind of a tough mon to try to do good with, isn't it? Wingle? Because it's water flying, so it's like super weak against water. You're good. It's probably a Danny question. Alright, we got our ghosties, we got our fighters, we got this, and then we got some psychics. Hatenna is also psychic. Weird. I haven't picked anything up. I literally went straight into sorting my inventory. Alright, Ralta's going in my party for sure. Awesome. Oh, come. Oh. If any, I might have to turn mob spawns back on. I don't wanna though. Okay, I mean literally those will just spawn in the caves and stuff too. Gases are really common. Oh. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Those sound like they'd be a lot rarer, so blaze rods might actually seem harder to find than even gas tiers. Okay. And I guess if we, I guess never mind. I was like, if we breed them, and then I was like, well, we can't kill stuff that's in our party. Okay. If you kill the first Dano or Dratini you find, I'm gonna be very sad. Okay, I did find a Ralts, but it is currently in my party. That's honestly awesome to hear. Mobs or mods, like extra ones. I was thinking either way, yeah. I will enunciate. Do I want a Gengar? Duskull. I did. I found like 8 nodes of it too. So if we want more, I know where more is. Trying to decide what ghosty to bring with me. I've been bringing Phantom. It's been okay. Kind of torn between Ghastly and Mischievous. Because I really like Gengar and I like Mischievous' evolution. Huh? Sure. Gengar's just really cute. I'm gonna take him. Who else should I bring with me? Do you like Blossom? If I can evolve it. That's fine. is fun. I do really like fire types in general. Ooh, I wanted the froggy. Okay. We will try to get these two special evolutions. Gengar. I wonder if you can get the male Gardevoir. I forget what it's called. Gallade. Oh my gosh, it's sad that I had such a brain fart that you even knew. I'm teasing you because you don't follow Mon. Okay, I was like, man, that's so sad. My brain farted so hard that even you knew. I think you have to pull your Mon out and then give it to them. So you probably out Okay, that didn't work. What do we do? Oh, they have a friendship level. That's new. Ah, yep. That's what it is. Shaman's right. Also, I just saw that my Ralt, I think, is on my shoulder. I've got a shoulder Ralt. I've got a shoulder Ralt. Oh, that's so cute and funny. Alright. Yeah, before I swap them out. Trying to work on getting us some potatoes going so that we have a renewable food resource. Baked potatoes. I've got some wheat over here too, it's just not growing very fast. It's hard to think about what to keep talking about whenever there's like a quiet moment. Because I can feel it, I can feel the silence, and I'm like, I know I need to be talking still, but I don't know what to talk about because I'm focused on something. Our first like 3 or 4 streams, we had just a random lurker that would log in, or at least one other person that would just hang out and lurk for the stream. So that was cool. But I got inconsistent, I think yesterday, and I think I lost our lurker. Oh well. So far nobody besides Joseph's typed in chat, but it's only been like I think 3 or 4 days, so it's not that big of a deal. I'm trying to get this screen to work. My old monitor is like the reason we got me the new monitor. I don't know if it was a hand-me-down from... Yeah, okay. My whole setup is half Sean's old stuff. I'm not complaining, I just think it's funny that I've just stolen all of Sean's stuff. Yeah. My monitor port is all messed up for my old monitor, and I don't have a second monitor yet. There's like a $40 like super cheap tiny one that I was gonna get off of Amazon. Maybe. So I can just, I, right, so I can keep track of like my character and chat and stuff. Hmm. I can get it to work every once in a while if I just finagle it just right, but then cause it's so hot right now, it like like the duct tape I've got trying to push pressure into the, I've got it all like jerry-rigged right now with a bottle cap and duct tape. Yeah, it's just the port got messed up where it the plug-in, if it has to be super like pushed in and finagled to turn the actual monitor on. And shit. And I had it in its sweet spot for a really long time when I had to use it as my main monitor, but now I think I was getting so pissy because it doesn't really have a sweet spot anymore. It's basically unusable. Which is in a way fine because I'm literally just using it for OBS. But it's also really annoying when I'm trying to use OBS. Wait, I think it was 2. Is that my mad one? I think there's a little bit of a delay. I'm trying to use OBS and my monitor, it won't work. Yeah, I'm probably gonna stick around to like 11 and then head to bed. That's fair. You're good. Let me. Still trying to figure out this stupid monitor. I was like, your blanket is downstairs in the dryer. I think it is dry. Okay. Come on. You just gotta. I think it finally did it. I think it finally pooted. I think it's dead. No, no. It's okay. I literally was just using it for OBS. Huh? Oh, cool. Welcome to whoever's there. Yep. My monitor is officially dead, but I still have my main monitor because I have good friends. Yeah, I will not. I'll try to check chat, but I probably won't see much of it just because. I guess the one that was on Amazon, it was kind of cheapy, but it was like 40 bucks, so it wasn't too bad. I was figuring if we keep up with not eating out, it might be something we could do at the end of the month. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, eventually I'm watching a bunch of like VTubers that rig, and I'm trying to learn kind of the process and at the same time develop a little bit of a better art style for a VTuber model. So I might stream some of that if I get kind of frustrated with the not. Yeah, I could get commission that way too. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a specialized art form that you can get good commission off of if you get good at it. But I have to also be able to draw print. I guess you don't. There are actually a lot of riggers that don't have the actual art. They just cut well, and yeah, you provide the art to them, and then you pay them to rig it for you. So then they just cut the model and get it working for you. Good night, Husbando. Heck yeah. Good night, Husbando. Oh my gosh, yeah, we don't have very good AC in the new place. There's like a teeny tiny like window AC, so the house is just sweltering. And if yeah, I mean it happened fast. I know. You're fine. Joseph's having a mental breakdown right now. I love you. Oh, okay, blocks of wheat. Yeah, like actually in here. That's exciting. But I also don't know like where you put it. Oh, hey. Yeah. Get a stack of bread that way. Exactly. Love you too. Have a good night. Alright. Didn't realize I had 30 potatoes in my inventory. Probably fill the rest of our field out with those. Probably should put this to be wheat. Maybe we'll fill half this side up with potatoes and then the other side out. And I can start cooking my potatoes! Yay! Alright, I already got the organizational system up because Husbando that. I'm just going to put things where they belong. Alright, so for building further, I need logs, which are on this side, because I want to trying out the idea of kind of like a pillar, see if I can get it to look okay. Like 4. And I'm gonna need to cut that tree down. Maybe not the whole tree, maybe just get rid of like shoots in inventory. So if I want to do like a window here, then we're gonna do don't know if I did that right. The height. Here, I just want that to be the window. Do have some extra glass, so maybe I'll fill that out. Some skinny windows here. Or maybe iron bars or something. Window for the room. We've got our storage area here. The back of the house. It's 1, 2, there, and all these trees. I haven't even done it yet. I should probably eat. I haven't figured that out yet. How to not gross people out by eating in the mic. I have so much like dead silence. I think that's right. Yes, that is correct. Alright, so first I need to get rid of this. Don't want windows in the storage vicinity. Connect these guys. Connect these guys. Okay. So I'm probably gonna need a lot more sand for a research room. Torches. Okay, so this is going to be here. And then I think I'm gonna thin this out. This is, I'd at least go to here. Then we can thin them out after. This is going to be the bedroom. This is the storage vicinity. I don't know, two block passageways just feel right, honestly. Let's see if I can stick to it. The door's gonna be like right here. Let's just keep that there. Then the hallway, we're gonna have doorway for a research facility. We also need an enchanting room. Do those need to be? I forget. Okay. Enchanting setup. There you go. So it looks like you want to go one block out. So it would be 5 by 5. Grab the planks. Do 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 do. And let's grab salt. It's smooth though, so I don't know if it'll do what I want it to do. Oh, it will not. Calcite, I guess. Alright, I think this is 5 by 5 already. Ah, so close. If we did 1, 2, 3, 4. If we did this and then like this is like the entryway or something, that's fine. Then we do this, and then these are all books, and then we've got an entryway here. That would work. And maybe we can put some like storage here, maybe? Maybe we can do one here. Stack them up. So that way the different books we have we can store in a separate area. That'd be good. I wouldn't mind that. Alright. This up. Okay. I'm gonna do I'm gonna need to cook more stone. Okay. Also glad to go. I have a look I might do, but I'm gonna need to get a lot more calcite for it. And I still might not have enough. Alright, we've got lots of food now though at this point, which is great. Put this back for now. I'm trying to be a good noodle, so I'm gonna try not to teleport to my waypoints, and instead I'm gonna try to dig to my waypoints like a psychopath. Is that I'm going to put this there, here, do that, has bundle left balls. Alright, I'm gonna put 4 types with me, and then that's enough. And I'm going to grab 6 more. Alright, I am Are any of these guys already ready to evolve? Rowlet is actually. Do I have a friendship level with Rowlet? Not really. I barely have a relationship level with my own Charmander. Huh. Okay, well, let's take Rowlet out. Oh, hi. Sorry, I, stay on my shoulder if you want. We're gonna take Rowlet. You're not ready. You're ready. Alright. Get you to evolve. And let's get you to evolve. I've got a Dartrix now, which is great because that's the same level as my Cinder. Oh, I should name this guy. Boy, so Petal probably isn't a good name. What about Basil? I like Basil. It's probably also a basic name, just like Cinder, but I like it. Alright. How do I get Gloom into a Blossom? Is it a Sunstone? Gloom Evolution. Yeah, it needs a Sunstone. Alright. Let's go over here to our storage because I have a bunch of evolution stones I've got stored up. Do not have a sunstone. I wonder on evolution. Leaf, moon, sun. Okay, so it can kill Sunkerns, glooms. Oh no, it turns. Okay, that's not killing. Okay, that's what it turns stuff into. Okay, let's try to turn this. Oh no, it's just saying what you can do with the stones, not how to find the stones. Evolution stone ore can be mined. No, this is old Cobblemon. This isn't current. Stone ore, evolution stone ore isn't a thing right now. Doesn't even tell you how to find a sunstone. Okay, maybe there's a Reddit. People are still talking about stone ore. That literally isn't a thing right now, though. I guess I'll check into it, though. Nope, that still doesn't do anything. Can watch a video. I'm gonna guess that it's probably on a mountain biome that I'm gonna have to find. But right now, we're trying to get calcite. So, into the mines I go. That I think is why. Oh no. I did go further in. I went over here. Alright, so let's see. I should go for 2, which is over here. This means I should go here. Ghastly. Drop. Hiya berry. And a spell tag. I don't know if I want to waste durability on trying to kill you, though. potent ore. Alright, that's a diglet. That's ore that I need. Hello, Rattata, sorry. Didn't mean to wake you up. We're trying to skirt around here. Oh, I don't have one of you guys yet. Be my friend. Be my friend. Be my friend. One of the things I think they said they were gonna add was XP for catching things, and I cannot wait for that. If that is true, because I spend a lot of my time just throwing Pokeballs at stuff. Should have probably brought an axe. I think axes are one of the better weapons, if I remember right, besides swords. Are you still not gonna be my friend? I don't know if that actually works, but I think it does. It's literally called like an achievement that's like doing it the wrong way or something. Or I guess they actually want you for your papaya berry. Not because I'm trying to be friends. There. I'm gonna hit you one more time. Please don't die. I think you just died. Yep. And you gave me gravel because that was the royal FU. That's fair, honestly. Alright, we're gonna try to dig over to this amethyst, or just travel over to this amethyst over here. Welcome back. Oh, you're good. I was just chilling. Trying to keep talking. I am going towards... I've got like literally 8 amethyst geodes I saw on the map. But I'm trying to be a good noodle and not teleport. So I am trying to head towards one of them because I think one of the blocks I want to use is calcite because apparently I'm a masochist when it comes to Minecraft. I'm trying to build our home base building, and I don't really know what looks good with bricks. That would be fairly easy. Yeah. As Joseph was talking about, like, as Bondo was talking about, like a pink or something, and I was like, yeah, cherry would look really good, but I've also only encountered one grove of it, and it had a massive hole because of a cave. So I was like, I'm not sure that would... I guess I could, like, make a orchard, though. Like, I could try to, like, grow a tree farm. Might be easier. Might be... calcite. Yeah, right now I've only gone 10 blocks, and I don't, like, probably a minute. So... to be fair, I am digging diagonally. I don't know, how far away is... Alright, we're just underground, so it's not gonna work. I was like, I wonder how far away that grove was. I'll look in a minute. Too far into this to give up on this one node. But we need a amethyst for a couple of things with the Cobblemon pack anyway, so it's probably good to harvest what I can. Plus lapis is going to be really necessary for when we get enchanting because we don't have any other mods, it's just base Cobblemon, so we're still going to have to do the typical Minecraft thing too. I'm gonna have to figure out how to make a iron golem farm. Villagers do spawn, so it's not out of the scope. But my last iron golem farm was so bulky and barely wanted to work because it had to have like 0 blocks in the vicinity or else the iron golems would escape. Yeah, I want to figure out how to do the one that Phil did whenever he did that server with us. That was so nice. Amazing. Yeah, I was like, I want to recreate that because that worked so nice. He is the anomaly. To be fair, it did seem like it did break fairly often because Phil was getting really like annoyed with it. But hey. It was really cute, like house themed and fairly small because it dropped so far. It was like a dropping one, so I didn't have to have all these kill mechanics. Honestly, I was like, even I probably could have dropped mine pretty far down. Like, instead of making it a giant tower, I could have tried to make it into the ground. But, it still would have had a fairly large, like, water pool area. It wasn't as small as his no matter what. But we need a constant stream of iron for Pokeballs, Cobbleballs, whatever you want to call them. I'm trying to find a way to not say the franchise that shall not be named because I don't want to cause problems. Because they don't even like fan art, so... yeah. Yeah, they've got like an AI like bot or filter or something going on with that. I can't even post like a mudkip design to Redbubble. It just automatically screens out and it's like, oh, sorry, we can't do that. We can't make that shirt for you. I was just trying to get something made for my sister for Christmas. I wasn't even actually trying to sell the design. It was technically like private or whatever, and still wouldn't do it. I was like, damn. Yeah. Fair, but also, damn. I respect it because, yeah, technically it is copyright infringement, so I understand. I'm bummed, but I understand. But also, like, the fact that they just automatically were just like, yeah, nope, this is detected as not appropriate. Well, appropriate's the wrong word, but you know what I mean. It was literally just a tiny little mudkip. It wasn't anything nefarious. But Okay, I see some basalt. That's a good sign. I see some calcite. That's an even better sign. I see some amethyst. That's the perfect sign. Alright, let's see. And is this the one I'm supposed to be going to? Yeah, it is. Good. Okay, now I just have to be super careful not to break blocks that I need to keep alive. Because we also need amethyst for things. I honestly don't know if we need it for that many things though, so I probably would be okay if I accidentally broke a couple blocks. It's not, I don't think it's like a Pokeball ingredient or anything. It's just for some of the items. I think some of like the restoration machines and stuff, potentially. That's the one good thing about having spawned in such like a crappy biome, is that now we do know where there's like a pretty large ice biome for whenever I do want to go fossil hunting like I did before. To get all the fossil mons. But that's probably going to be a little while off. My first personal goal is going to be trying to hunt down every available Dragonmon. Yep. Yes it is. Thank you. Yeah, they're all rare spawns, so it's gonna probably take a while to get through it. I figure I can do like little mini stuff in between and around. I'm building a house right now, but maybe I could build outposts or something. Or like a Team Rocket headquarters in the mountains where like Larvitar and Charmanders and stuff spawn. I would probably just use cement for that though. I don't think cement is too hard to like make it. Okay. So I just gotta save all my gravel. No trashing my gravel, because I have large projects. Oh. I'll reset the dryer before bed. I was very proud. I made a broth from scratch today. I'm trying to weasel my way into the kitchen. It's very difficult when your husbando is a chef. Like, let me into the kitchen. I must cook. I will never learn and get better if I never cook. But so far, I made a really good Mexi bowl. Very proud of that. And I'm not sure if my broth turned out well or not, honestly, because I immediately turned it into soup, which is currently cooking low and slow in the crock pot. So we'll see tomorrow if that turned out well or not. But it seemed like it did, as far as consistency and smell. That was exciting. Trying to think of what else is going on. I was telling Chris about doing the West Marches with John DMing, and he seemed possibly interested, like hesitantly interested. So that would be cool to have extra people for that. I know their daughter's only like 2 months, so super hesitant, but I'm still advocating for straws for Strahd, even if Ismark dies. But nah, I know. I know. I just thought it'd be funny. There. Yeah, I meant more of like joking with the party, like trying to bug the party about it. But if Ismark dies, then I would try to bring it up to Strahd, but if he'd just kill me. My hope is that Ismark doesn't die and that the girl isn't a vampire, but you know. I want to do... Oh, okay, because John's going to be the DM. I was going to do it to you and troll you a little bit, but it's better for West March's campaign. And Joseph might also have already talked about it. But, I want to bring back Squiggles. Do you remember my kobold archaeologist? No, they never meshed with the party and kind of went their own way when Styx came back to the party. They're just archaeologists. They go from site to site and harvest artifacts. And their ultimate goal is to become a true dragon, and they're collecting a horde in order, while they're doing research, in order to do so, because a dragon is nothing without their horde. But which is the motivation for the archaeology. But I was thinking I should play Squiggles. I guess I played Squiggles as a wild barbarian. I think I might switch them over to some type of druid, because then they get true polymorph at their peak. So it would make more sense for the backstory of wanting to become a dragon. But so I'm gonna bring back Squiggles, and then we were joking that Joseph plays paladins so often. So then Joseph could be the paladin, where I make the museum as a government front, and then I cover it with the idea of being a church, and make it into like kind of a cult where I recruit holy people to go and harvest my artifacts for me. And then I don't have to pay them because they're doing it as like the Lord's work. And and then we were gonna have John be the Joseph had a name for it. It was the person who does the back dealings. He's gonna do a rogue so that he could, or the fence is what Joseph called it. Then John was gonna be the fence. But if we don't have John, would you be interested in joining the church/museum of Britain? Joseph's oath was gonna be like Oath of the British or something like that. It was gonna be I thought that would be such a funny like character like group for like a West Marches campaign. That's so true. That's very fair and very true. But I was gonna do it for the Strahd campaign as like if we all die to Strahd, we should do this. And then Joseph made a good point that that was probably not a good long-term party goal. Oh yeah. I guess that's fair. And to be fair, I am playing surprisingly cautious compared to what my normal playstyle would be. Oh. We said no. No thanks. Yeah. We all went, no. I feel like I have to go in there. I don't wanna. Is it oppositional defiance disorder or something like that? It's not that, but it was a joke because oppositional defiance disorder is it's a scale, but like on its less severe, it's whenever you have like that feeling of like you were gonna clean your room, but then your mom comes in and is like, clean your room, and you're like, well, I'm not gonna do it anymore. But it's like it gets really severe, so it becomes like it actually has a disorder like at its most severe. I don't know much further into that, but it's been explained to me that way at least. Trying to find my way back home. I had a bunch of torches lighting the way home, but I think that might have been something that Husbando lit up because it went to a dead end. And now I can't find my way home because there's multiple areas lit up by torches. To be fair, I am a scrub that plays on highest brightness because okay. Yeah, I was like, I play this game for fun. I don't feel like having to use 8 billion torches to find anything. Right? Oh, gold. I'm out of pickaxes. I'm finding all the ore after I've ran out of pickaxes. I brought 2.5 pickaxes with me. Clearly that was not enough. Okay, I keep circling, and there is somewhere in this circle is my way home. But I don't know if I'm on the right Y plane. Because this is a really in-depth, lush cave. I'm finding a ton of revival herbs though in this level. Super nice. I can make revives, I can make max revives, and I can make, I think, the PC, or it's either the PC or the healing machine that uses max revives. Hello, Whooper. Fortunately, you are not pink, so I shall not try to be friends with you. Okay, I think I finally found my torches. Maybe. one downside of sharing a cave. It's also a benefit. It's lit up better, and somebody else is helping get all the ore. But my lighting system is a little bit skewed now. Okay. Alright, we're gonna get some stone cooked, and we're gonna put that there. Can fill in the windows. Probably shouldn't do that till I actually know exactly where the windows are going to go. Husbando put stuff in the right spot. Okay. Calcite is coming with me. I got several stacks of it though, that's good. I don't have an area for deep slate yet, so let's fill this guy in with deep slate. That's not deep slate. Here we go. Salt goes here. Andesite goes here, and I think diorite does as well. Granite goes somewhere else though. Oh, diorite actually goes somewhere else too. Both of them go here. Alright, this is where Husbando decided to put whatever into whatever. That's okay. I fix. Okay, here we go. Then XP and healing items, we'll put those away. Saplings here. And I've got to smelt this. Turn this into bricks. Alright, so that's all windows and doorway. Doorway. That is main hallway. I wanted to put this here. And then we're gonna do that. And honestly, that can also be a window. Alright. Straight cell in my way. Too lazy to cut it down. Alright. So probably going to fix the floors and stuff later. To build one more pickaxe because I needed to move stuff around. and then make this the doorway. And then I'll fill that in with calcite, because that's going to be glass, glass. And then alright, and then wood, and then there. Oh, that looks right. Then we can remove this back. Nightstands and a PC. And I might put something here. Maybe the healing machine will go there for this area. Alright, so that is that room. I need to get this filled out. Alright, and then I can fill this in with calcite. That's gonna be glass. And then we need a doorway. Call it here. Okay, and then we've kind of got our kitchen area. I'm going to put some stuff around in here. Okay. Alright, so we have this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, all the guys. Okay. So we've got 3 furnaces, which Husbando specifically has Hopper's going to, so I don't want to mess that up. And then we've got, we'll do that area over here. Alright, then we've got that was going in there. And then we've got that smelting. Got this. Right, that's going in storage, that's going in storage. This is part of my inventory. And that's going in storage, this is part of my inventory. Alright, I need... I think nothing else in this room. I think this is all good. This is all good. I might want to add another layer of stone here just to be consistent, but for now, that's fine. And then I want to finish off this wall over here. Calcite. I might try to make this an archway. I wanted to look up better ways to do archways. I think I'm going to need to use stairs. I think that's what I'm missing, is stairs. I also want to make sure that I use a wood that looks good. Right now, I am not using such wood. Or at least a block that looks nice. Right now, it's not looking very good. We'll put these back up in here. I don't know, do these look good? I think so. Try that, and then... Alright, and then we got a pickaxe. And then... And it would be like a slab, right? Alright. Oh, you're fine. I'm just trying to, I think this looks nice. That wood kind of matches the theme pretty good. I definitely don't like that, so I was just trying to find a good solve for this. I might just make a door here. I was gonna try to make an archway here too, but it's just, I don't think working out very well. But I could make a door maybe here and an archway here. I wonder if there's a, there is, good. Okay, first I need more. This here, that there, there. I'm just trying to work on our house because I want it to look nice. This might just be one of those like simple. Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do a archway here. Yeah, like what I did here. Not with like maintaining the one inside, yeah. Worth a try. It's not bad. Okay. Okay. That's definitely better than what I had before. And that way you can keep it open. Yeah. So I was like, I know that there's gonna be something needed here because this is the entry. So the first place you're gonna want to go is like the crafting area or the storage area. I'm gonna try to figure out an enchanting area probably pretty soon. I've got an area blocked off, but I gotta actually get all the stuff for it now. I'm kind of tired of our pickaxes breaking so quickly. I need to steal some Poke Center banners. I was looking for. Maybe I'll do it one further in, that way we can at least get some pressure plates or something there. For easy in and out. That's not what I wanted to do. Like that, and then we'll do like pressure plates here. Forget what the recipe for pressure plates is. Oh, gotcha. There we go. Awesome. You're fine. That's a little bit of a problem, but that's fine. Yeah, right now I'm just trying to light up and put doorways in and stuff for my storage room, and where did my torches go? I guess if I left extra, they might have been caves. It's fine, we've got... Oh, there's my stack. that's enough lighting, but hopefully it is. I think that's all I got. Then, put a torch here to light up that corner area. Hi, Hoot Hoot. Alright, this is our enchanting area. So, put some windows right there. And then, I gotta do... Funny enough, it's like never enough cobble. Feels like that is never an issue late game. You have so much cobble late game. But early game, whenever you're trying to actually build stuff out of cobble, it's like never enough. Right. So we've got a doorway here. I think I should probably change all my doors to face that direction. At least all my single doors. Just looks nicer from the outside. Alright, so we've got double doors, archway, archway. Then we've got door, door. This might end up being calcite here. This is definitely going to be calcite, and then we'll put this as a door. Oh, no, this is actually going to be storage here, so we could... I think that's just going to be like that, and then calcite this way. Cool. Because then we're going to do windows. I might edit the floor plan a little bit for prettier cohesion, but I'm not set on that yet. And then I think I need a research area here, and I just want to make sure I don't need anything else for our base before I commit this whole area to fossil restoration and collection. And then I think what I'm going to do after I'm done getting at least, and I'm making progress, I don't know if I'm going to finish the roof today. I don't know if I want to finish the roof today. I just want to get the floor plan kind of done, or at least much improved on, and then I'm going to try to see if I can find a mountainous biome, to see if I can find a sunstone. I think King's Rock or a sunstone, because I think I need a King's Rock for Polywag. To get him to turn into Polytoad. Okay, so I have a doorway here, so I probably want the doorway to be here. Since I need more doors. Never enough cobble. Alright, so then I should be able to put calcite here. I need some cobble here, and then I'm gonna finish up this area. I think I'm going to work on finishing this room's got, it might have some multi-purpose to it. This is going to be our enchantment room, so I think I might work on getting this to look a little better. See this, and then I think that would fix the worst of it. I think that would fix the worst of it. Over here we've got alright, I think that would fix that. I do need to fix this one too. I think this is the reason I started doing all of this. Starting that out well. Okay. Start in the room that is making all of this stone cobble. Finish the room up in here. I need another door there. Doorway here. I need another floor, I think. Alright, so I need it in here. I do need it in here. actually... have an extra one, that's okay though. Alright, we've got this doorway, this doorway, this doorway, this doorway. Alright, should be automated doorways all around. Okay, I need one more here. And I think this will be good. And I just have one more room after that to fix the floor on. Because this is the enchantment setup. Actually, it's way. Actually, the here, and then we'll have literally we'll have bookshelves. All along here, and then I should do something over here that's pretty. That doesn't necessarily have to be functional, because it's not going to be. Storage is gonna go over here. We're gonna have the enchantment set up. I don't know what I'll put over there. I'll do something. Like give me a gold chest or something. Go. I think this will be enough. Alright, I think that looks okay for a floor. Kinda considering making that single piece into just stone. I think that works better. We've got our enchantment room. Where'd my signs go? No, gimme go. Go away. Alright. Got our crafting room. Then we've got the bedroom. And we've got fossil research. potentially one other thing. Oh, I need to finish this, it's not good enough, but we can work on it while, the other stuff is smoking. There's that, and then got 2 windows here. We could do like a 3 window, or do like a window set up here. Okay, good enough. I'm going to put all my calcite away. I surprisingly didn't go through that much. I'm going to do that. We're gonna do all of that already. Alright, what else do I need to put away? Now I'm gonna put shears in here. Got saplings in here. Alright, I think it's time. Yeah, I'm sorry about chat. I literally cannot pull it up on top of the current screen. Unfortunately. Ooh, okay, I know there's turtles over here. This is where the cherry grove is. This is the infinite ice biome. It'll be good whenever I'm trying to find fossils, because there's like one specific thing that drops a ton of fossils that it took me forever to find those. Oh. Yeah, I don't even think I see it on the map right now. In that whole area. Not a single one. Maybe here. But aside from that, I was trying to see if there was a rocky area that might turn into a biome. Be like, no, that's cavey. Maybe I'll go north for a while. Go grab my boat. South. But I'm getting somewhere good with the house, I think. I've at least set up kind of a... Don't know what to do with the super... That only into a fog. Try to do that with a bunch of different. I already have. Should have made a dusty thing. I don't know what time it is. Bed. Oh, we're a lot more common than I thought they were. So I caught 2 of them. So I was like, oh my gosh, I got 2 sorrel. Search for a mountain biome. It's good to know though, it's there. Snake Carvana. Love me a horsey. I am not very adept at swimming right now. Fast. The lava flow that I was just seeing. The point was I'm going north, so I'm just gonna keep going north. Oh, there it is, I think. I don't know what kind of stuff. Oh, no, that was that. That also has Bondo. Thing's super great. We'll take that boat go. And now that we're farther Gax back. See if I can get in here without dying. interesting, eh? The bamboo forest and jungle. That's cool. I might go walk around in here. The whole place is gonna get a lot more terrifying whenever ones can decide whether they're gonna be aggressive or not with you. I'm kind of curious if they're gonna make them break boats or not. Oh. Yellow ball really reminds me of like the GS ball from season 1. Picky Picky, or whatever it's called. I'm gonna slack off too. That one. The sloth guy go? Did he despawn? I don't want you yet though. Be my friend. Really appreciate it, even when you when you throw a ball, but if you don't hit them on, you aren't SOL. Like you can take it broken if Pokemon breaks out. Didn't go in the leaves or anything. Caterpie. Hey, Wimpod. 40 minutes past when I said I was gonna go to sleep. Do have a crabby roast, yeah, I do. Cool. I still haven't found a... I might be able to trade this for something good with Husbando at some point. Since my brain has been fried though. Cause boy, even the baby monitor is going. Go to sleep. Excited and hopeful to try my soup tomorrow. Hopefully I don't. There we go. Star Trek's got some XP. I guess everybody did, except for Cinder. Sorry, Cinder. Yeah. I think these are just raspberries. Biome has like a unique berry in it though. plants and stuff with our decks. I don't have this. Chicken fake me out. And then it was just a chicken butt. Just a chicken butt. Far away from those berries. Probably going to call it a night. Probably should just call it a night now. Yeah, they'll be fruited. But and twice if it's a male versus. Oh, it's a bell sprout. So just started this chunk. They have just flowered, they are not fruit. Oh. Different gender than I have stirred. Oh, this is another fossil spot. bring some bamboo home with me. Stirring watermelon for some stuff, I thought. Parrot. Blue, and I have the butt. And two of us are definitely true. So bummed when these we harvest into raspberries. Bone farm. Shoot, I gotta get up. That gotta haul some stuff. Ground bees? Bumblebees. Oh. I am going to drop off, I believe. I'm feeding. Back. Go. I will be back in order to continue our journey. Have a good night, everybody.